What's up, guys? How's everybody doing? If you are watching this, it is likely Thanksgiving. At least it is in the United States. So happy Thanksgiving to you all. Just wanted to let you guys know how thankful I am that you continue to come back and watch the channel and engage in my content. I truly appreciate it. Today was an interesting day, a bit bittersweet. We got kind of some bad news on the Furio side. Looks like Furio is on the ropes. So we'll see what changes they're going to make to be able to keep the platform running as smoothly as possible. I don't know exactly what my strategy is going to be yet. I'm likely going to implement some sort of claim strategy, but I want to run the numbers and run the math on exactly what that means for me and what it would mean for everyone else, because I want to make sure that everyone, if they can, ROIs in the platform and that the project just doesn't die because everyone just starts claiming. So there's a few pieces there. I'll unpack it later. They released an article on Medium, and they did like their weekly AMA where they discussed everything. So I'll do that in another video, and I'll probably address all that stuff next week. So got that going on. That's a little frustrating for me just because I was just about to max out my account. So it happened at just the wrong time for me. But that's the way it goes in DeFi. On the drip and animal farm front, things are actually looking pretty good. Forex did his AMA that was more drip specific today, and it was nice to hear a little bit more focus going back on drip. So let's see what happens. Let me actually bring up a couple of notes that I was just jotting down while he was talking. Trying to bring the priority back to drip, adding some additional utility. Obviously, we know about all the stuff that's getting added. Forex did say, he's feeling pretty confident about the market being at least close to a bottom, if not at a bottom. He said he is still hopeful that he could figure out a way to build something that you could claim your drip directly from the faucet, tax-free, and it would send it over to the drip USD pool and put it in the farm. So that would be cool. Nice to know that he thinks that's a possibility. He put some focus on the fact that the new UI should come out soon, and the new UI will be launched at the same time a fiat on-ramp and off-ramp is introduced. So that's super exciting to me. I think right now in the bear market, the fiat on-ramp isn't going to be a major deal, but the fiat off-ramp is going to be major. It's just going to be so much easier for people to understand how to move money in and out of the crypto markets, and I think it'll be super helpful. When we're back into a bull run, the fiat on-ramp is going to be major because it's going to be really easy to get people from just learning about the project to getting capital into the system, and then they'll understand the flow of how to get it out when the time comes for that. So that's really good. The price pumped on drip a bit, so not a ton, but we're up at 212. So we added 50 cents or so to drip, which is awesome. And the animal farm is just super rock solid. I mean, we're 146 million in there. This keeps climbing. Pigs are slowly climbing. Dogs are slowly climbing. So these assets are good. I have zero concerns with the animal farm. I think it's set up to be self-sustainable, and I don't see any issues there. Drip needs some help, but the new UI, fiat on and off ramp, scratchy, all that stuff is going to make a major difference. It did seem like there's actually some urgency now for him to release the drip UI. So he made it seem like he's going to want to actually do that before the end of the year, which is fantastic. He is in the middle of interviewing a few new devs. There's like a team of devs. I believe there's 4 of them. And from my understanding from the rumblings I've been hearing on the backside, they are outstanding. They're top level guys, grown up guys who do developing full time. I know that some of the other developers are just kids in school. And I think because their focus is on other things, they've got other priorities. It's not always on accomplishing this stuff as quickly as we'd like to accomplish them. But these new guys are the real deal, and I think they will really help make major changes to the ecosystem if they can strike a deal. Now, that deal is definitely not done yet, but if it gets done, it'll be good. From my understanding, everything is going smoothly with the new marketing advisor. So we should start to see some PR things come into play, and hopefully that the marketing as a whole, especially when I'm referring to like paid advertising, that gets all cleaned up, and the whole flow of the landing page and all that's going to get better and better. So I'm hoping that happens. There's Bloomberg articles and all that stuff coming out soon. So the future for drip looks really bright. I know the price is just insanely ugly lately. Nice to see a little pop today. And I think if we can build a little bit of momentum and actually get the UI launched before the end of the year, people could start getting excited about everything. Hopefully crypto, the macro market is bottoming out and we're just climbing from there. But overall, as you guys know, it's been a super wild year. I said on my last video, got some pretty good feedback from it for the most part. We just got to stick together. Don't prey on the downfall of people that are in other projects. I'm not in a lot of projects, but I hope all those guys make money. I'm not going to sit here and talk trash about those, even though there's some that I don't like. And even in the projects I'm in, there's trash talking going back and forth. It's just absolute nonsense. I really truly wish and hope there will be a time eventually where the talented devs in the space, the really top level talent, will actually get together and build something that is extremely sustainable together, and it will bring all this capital in, and we can change the way together, we can change the way the financial system works. But it's going to take a few people to drop their egos, a few people to get on the same page. But I think in the end, it would be really beneficial. And I'm hoping that the communities in general stop all this infighting. It's absolute nonsense. Let's all get along. Some people are going to be involved in projects that other people aren't. It really doesn't matter in the scheme of things. Hopefully everybody makes money. So it's been a very wild year. I just wanted to say I'm thankful for all of you guys and appreciate the consistent support. Happy investing.